Hey there guys, I'm Colton and we're going to be doing our first solo camping trip. I've been camping a couple times before. I didn't do too much growing up, but in the last couple years definitely have been experiencing it a bit more, and I really fell in love with outdoors. So you guys are going to come along with us on our journey through the outdoors. Today we're going to a familiar spot that I've been to a couple times with some friends. We're going to it's down in Divide a little bit. We're passing through Cascade right now. There it is. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. We're going to be coming to Woodland Park shortly. And yeah, I got everything together, everything that I think I need at least. We're gonna go out there, get some wood, and get some fire going. It's supposed to be pretty frigid tonight. It's supposed to get down to a low 41. It's about 45 right now. I'm layered up pretty good. It's actually a little warm, but hopefully when it gets to nighttime, we're ready and we're not too cold. But yeah, we're gonna find out what we need and what we don't. So come along with me. So we're here in Woodland Park now, right back there. It's hard to see through the window, but we have the Woodland Park Walmart. This one's actually a fun fact, but they made the Walmart in Woodland Park like really outdoors themed to fit with the whole vibe of Woodland Park, or else they wouldn't allow it to be here. So it cost them a lot of money to do that, but I'll show you in just a second. It actually looks pretty cool. Check that out. Like, I know it's just a Walmart, but it's made out of wood. Gotta enjoy the little things. Alright, so a little update. We're just about out of Woodland Park, heading to Divide. Got Pikes Peak over there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. It's gotten some snow and it's looking great. And it's about 42 degrees actually, my bad. So definitely a little brisk. The wind's pretty light, which is nice. We're probably about 30 minutes out from the campsite. Hey guys. So we made it to the camping spot. And man, is it a good day. So let me show you around a little bit. So this is what we're working with. Got a couple spots here that people left from last time. It's a pretty popular spot. See if we can't clean it up a little bit. But got a nice little creek right here. Got a little ice. No snow on the ground. Well, very little up there. So it should be a pretty good night. Got a couple hours till sunset. So we're gonna get our tent set up first, and then we're gonna get some wood together and get a fire going. Yeah. Home for the night all set up. Wasn't too bad. And yeah. Gosh, it's a nice day out. It says it's supposed to get cold tonight, but I'm not feeling it yet. Not gonna jinx myself here. But it's time to get all this together. See if we can't clean this up a little bit, get some wood together, and get a fire going. What a beautiful day. After a while of some trial and error, seems like we're getting somewhere. So I'm gonna get this going, get it going good, and then I'm gonna do a little rummaging, go find a little bit more wood out there. And yeah. The fire's cooking pretty good. You know, gonna stoke this log in it throughout the night. Got a little bit more to go. Got some sticks piled up, so should be good for a good portion of the night. I'm probably gonna end up going and getting some more for the morning, because that sucks. It's supposed to be cold as it can be. So yeah, I'm gonna hang out here for a little while, make sure this keeps going good. Might cook up some food in a little bit. So yeah, so far it's going pretty good. Didn't need any fire starter. Was able to get it done with the lighters. That first lighter I kind of melted, but luckily I saw that being a possibility, so I brought some extras. Yeah, it's actually quite nice out here. It's not too awfully cold. You know, my feet are getting a little cold. Might have to double up on the socks soon. The sun is just going over the mountain back there. So yeah, at least we're all set up. I guess I could finish up, put my sleeping bag and everything in my tent. Other than that, we're chilling. I got my fire going just enough, and I'm about to start doing a little bit of reading on my book here, which is Freedom of the Hills, recommended by a good friend of mine. Funny enough, there's 10 editions. I did not know that, so I accidentally got the 5th edition. So it was made in 1987. Little bit outdated, but you know, I still want to read it as well, see what they did, what they used, and just the differences from then and now, because I'm gonna get the new book and read that one too. See, I ended up actually finding out I got past the boots, which should have been a giveaway. Oh, fire's actually doing pretty well over there. But once it got to the flashlights and it was talking about bringing extra bulbs because the bulbs don't last long, I was like, that doesn't quite sound right. And yeah, well, that's my little update for now. I figured I'd show you a little something from my book here. So right now it's talking about sleeping bags and type of insulations and the construction. I found the construction interesting because I guess there's 3 different types. There's sewn through, slant tube, and overlapping tube. In sewn through construction, the inner cover is stitched directly to the outer. A simple and inexpensive method, but with one substantial heat loss at the seams. Most down bags are of slant tube construction, which eliminates cold spots at the seam. The most efficient design, overlapping tubes, is used only in the most expensive bags. In addition, many designs incorporate channel blocks, baffling that prevent down from shifting. That's really interesting. Like, when I was looking at sleeping bags, I did not think of or even consider, and since this is an older book, I'm not sure if that's even still a thing. But yeah, I thought that. Alright, so down or polyester bags can also be washed with the front loading washing machine on gentle cycle. I did not know that. No agitator. It will blow out the baffles in a down bag, which must be babied when wet to prevent damage to the inner structure. Hang bags to air dry. Do not dry either polyester or down bags in a dryer. Allow more time for down bags. Alrighty. So, pretty much at the end of the night. I mean, to be fair, it's only 6 o'clock. I'm ready a little bit more. But we've retired to the tent. I did manage. I was going to bring like my bed comforter since I don't have a sleeping pad at the moment. But I got this blanket and a pullover under there. And yeah, so it might be a little bit rough on the sleep, but can't be that bad. As long as I stay warm. I got extra pair of socks in case. But yeah, that'll be it for the night. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. Gorgeous out here. It is cold. I did not sleep the greatest. I woke up a few times. Could probably use a little bit better of a sleeping bag. But I got the puffy on, a couple pairs of joggers to get the fire going. Cold. It's cold. Yeah. Creek. We're almost done flowing. Get this going soon here. Warm up a little bit. Yeah, sorry for the shakiness. Let's get the morning going. I got the tent all picked up. The fire's getting down there. Probably about 7:30 or 8 or so. I'm gonna get up out of here. You know, as much as I'd like to stay, it's kind of cold as shit. But yeah, thanks for joining me on my first solo camping trip. I definitely could have picked a warmer one, but that's alright. We made it. Well, until next time. Take care. Alright, last thing before we call it a day. Let's do a little recap on what we used and what we didn't, and what we could not bring more of or better of next time. So, the fire starter, I didn't use it last night. It wasn't too cold. This morning I pulled it out because it was frankly just cold and I didn't want to be freezing trying to get a fire going. So that's definitely handy, and they're very light, so it'll work in a backpack real nicely. Obviously a little bit of a smaller stove for backpacking, but that's what we got for now, so that's what we're using. Let's see. Socks. I definitely need some thicker wool socks and some proper boots for the cold. I just got my hiking shoes on right now. I got 3 pairs of socks on, and not doing the trick. Not doing the trick one bit. I ended up sleeping in my sleeping bag in my wool base layers, and I had a pair of joggers on. But for most of the night, I just had my base layer and my fleece on. I ended up having to put my puffy jacket on at probably about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. It started getting real cold. But that's where the sleeping bag may also help. Well, not sleeping bag, but sleeping pad may help keep me away from the ground a little bit, because I definitely felt it. Like, laying on it wasn't the worst, but it was just the cold that you soak through from the ground. It just doesn't do you great. Oh, let's see. Anything else really? Use the knife. I did end up covering the wood or nothing because we didn't have any. We weren't planning on having any weather. I don't think there's really anything else too much that I need. A lower temperature sleeping bag would be nice for this kind of weather. Like, that won't do good. It's a TJG, I believe. I got it off Amazon. It's supposed to be good for comfortable up to 25 degrees weather. Well, it was about 21 last night, and even with some layers, I wasn't exactly comfortable. So, upgrade there. Sleeping pad. The tent's fine. Did great. Some thicker wool. This is a 250 gram wool. I got it mostly for a little bit warmer months, but it's what we got. Other than that, I enjoyed it.